Hey everybody, welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic. We're doing something a little different today. Um, we're kind of restarting. We're redoing an Imperial Agent storyline a little bit. Because one of the things that they want us to do is to play some Imperial Agent stuff in order to get our points. So, since we're doing dailies anyways, as part of the Galactic season, I figured a little bit of old school Imperial Agent, which I do love, um, was the way to go. It was either this or Trooper. I love me some old school Imperial Agent. And in fact, let me double check my information, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, by the time this episode comes out, the man who wrote this storyline, Alexander Freed, will have his new Star Wars book out, which, at the time of me recording, I have been reading. I do have an advanced reader copy of it, and I've been enjoying it. And I think, uh, once again, Alexander Freed kind of just showed how great he is at telling uh, espionage stories. As the Imperial Agent, outside of like the Jedi Knight obviously being important storyline to play as a KOTOR fan, I think the Imperial, obviously Jedi Knight takes immediate liking, but I think Imperial Agent might be one of the strongest storylines. And it's one of my personal favorites. So, that's just my opinion, though.
Secure transmission established. This is Keeper. We may speak freely, Agent. Prepare to receive your orders.
I'm ready, sir. What's the assignment?
In short, subversion. You were chosen for this operation because of your exemplary performance during training. Imperial intelligence needs agents capable of working independently in the field. Now you apply your training to the real world. Nemro the Hutt and his organization run Jaguna, and you're in town to convince Nemro to supply the Empire.
I understand. How do I proceed?
We need to know what Nemro and his advisors are thinking before we can act. I want you to obtain access to the Nemro clan's inner circle. You require a cover identity. One of our contacts, an alien named Jig, has prepared a background for you and will provide the details.
How do I find him?
Jig will be waiting for you at a safe house. Locate him, take what he offers, then report to me.
Consider it done.
Most of Jaguna is caught up in a turf war. Some of the gangs involved belong to the Hutts, others are independent. Your combat training should see you through, but expect brutality and expect to be targeted. Jaguna isn't friendly to strangers. Now, find Jig and report back to me. Keep her out.
Okay, so yes, so we need to complete 15 missions. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we are going to immediately there we go. Switch to my more preferred method for setting up my UI. We're gonna get this going. Jeez, they want a lot of missions done. We're just gonna do the main stuff, though. I don't even think we'll really check our mail. It's the case of we are just gonna get things done. As we do have a limited clock.
Atrodo normales, smogas total babo apiatai.
I'm listening. Continue.
Vataranai angomis akananono, alas trotas era. Gratai aptikte irprit bertini savasia salvebe kaigis.
If there's another red blade out there, won't that be a problem?
Smalsio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali. Vataranai angomis akananon alas protas era.
What kind of interference?
Acrodonomales, smogas total gis babo apiatai. Gratai aptikte irprit bertini savasia salvebe kaigis.
In other words, you messed up and you want me to fix things.
Smalsio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali. Gratai aptikte irprit bertini savasia salvebe kaigis. Vataranai angomis akananon alas protas era.
Easy. Yeah. Easy peasy.
Sio taisek la prasma era. Adra vimos brandimus prostis cad adveridag.
I had to kill people for those gifts, Jeeg. This had better work.
Ir principas nima cad gis. Vataranai angomis akananon alas protas era.
Jeeg, from this point forward, operational security will be at a premium. You will not contact us from this terminal again.
Smalsio popudus mana ira padare mana nan kali.
I understand you corrected Jeeg's mishandling of the situation, Agent. We'll now proceed.
That creature didn't just mishandle things, he messed up badly.
Possibly, but we will use him until he's outlived his function. Your next task is to access Nemo's inner circle. Present yourself to the hut as a fellow gangster, the Red Blade, and offer him Jeeg's gifts. One of the gifts is implanted with a listening device, which we will use to monitor conversations within Nemo's palace.
Are you listening for something specific?
At this juncture, our primary goal is to find weaknesses in Nemo's organization. Even if the Hutt won't join us, we might influence his lieutenants. Talk to Nemo and his men. Determine who we can turn and how we can sway them. We will be listening.
I'll be back once I learn anything.
Be careful what you say. And lose the accent. When you're in the Hutt Palace, you're no longer an Imperial. Contact me from the cantina once Nemo has his presence. Keep her out.
Alright, time to get a sneaking in. Well, okay. I was waiting for my knife, but that didn't happen, so... Timing of getting my knife back would have taken too long, so I just decided, I'll just shoot him then. Plus he was missing hitting me, so... I benefited completely from just shooting him myself and then moving on.
The pirate's on his way. Security droids say he's armed, but he won't be trouble.
Let's hope not. Here he is now.
I'll go tell the boss.
This is Carol's. Tell the throne room that the blades arrived. When Nemro shows, stay at least 5 meters back and don't come up unless you're called. One wrong move, and you're a pile of ash.
You worried I'm gonna cause trouble?
Just going over the rules. You've got a reputation, and we don't want any problems. Allow me to present Nemro the Hutt, the illustrious crime king of Jaguna.
Kutsinanchie Jatongi Ma Techu. Jiliska Tananga Ime Chaijo Ronchika. Dodi Buna Buna Manchika Bog Nonis Nemo.
Trinkets, great Nemro, nothing more.
Kavatompa Stupa Makin Salika.
Not bad. Nemro, the idols here are real Orodium. The cloth looks like...
Manama Asha Picho. Kipuna Maletuta Odmishka Kabano Tasema. Ki Ubaki Wata Banki Danko Batogawata.
I'm very grateful. You got quite a place here.
Hai Jibanaga. Kumba Jiji. Gorping. Noli Makichisa.
Kikuna mo. Uban chone alipa. Istin koto.
Conchuta. Kasu Yali Koira. Tokanti Kong.
Looks like your audience with Nemro is over. You'll have to forgive the interruption. I've been working for that Hutt since he killed my gang when I was 13. Trust me, you can't talk to him when he's like this.
What's all this about Fothra?
We're having trouble with the Fothra clan, and it's getting to all of us. Fothra's out of line, but the Hutt cartel hasn't bothered to interfere.
So it's a business dispute. What are you feuding over?
Everything. The mines, the factories, the slaving operations. Now look, I need to work up new plans with security, and keep an eye on Tothosian to keep him from suggesting anything stupid. In the meantime, you're a guest, and you've got our permission to do business here. You got the run of the palace, so I'll see you around.
As usual, people always trying to invite us to clans just because they think we're new. Nope, thank you.
Well done, Agent. The listening device is working perfectly, and Nemro can keep no more secrets from us. Imperial Intelligence has determined that Nemro's human lieutenant, Carlos Jarvis, is the weak link in his operation. You're going to twist the man until he serves us.
He won't be any trouble to manipulate.
Unfortunately, Carols is on the verge of disfavor with Nemro, while the Twi'lek Lieutenant Taflajan, I believe, is Nemro's rising star. I want you to go to Carols and offer your services as the Red Blade. Do whatever is required to bring Carol's glory in Nemro's eyes.
What does Nemro have against Carol's?
Carol's work has been suffering due to the interference of the Fothra clan. Nemro finds that an unacceptable excuse for failure. One other thing, Agent. This operation of ours has drawn the attention of a member of the Dark Council, Darth Jadus himself. The Council's authority is second only to that of the Emperor. It's a rare honor for an intelligence operation to be overseen in this way.
I believe I understand, sir. I won't disappoint you.
Report back once you've rendered whatever aid Carols requires. Keep her out.
So good, we've already done 3 out of the 15 missions. We're kind of flying through in reality. So as long as we kind of keep making this push, we'll be good. And we're flying through level-wise too, so perfect.
Don't be in such a hurry, Blade. Don't you remember me? Your old buddy, Dino Ray? Now, you haven't aged well since we met up on Hoth. Your nose and your skin. But you couldn't be an imposter. You know your friend Dino.
Get out of my way. I'm doing business with Nemro now.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot about the Red Blade's visit to Hutta, which puts me in a bind. You see, you don't look like the Blade I know. The Blade who owes me credits. But you say you're the Blade, so I'll take you at your word and ask for my money. You understand?
I understand, all right. You're a rat who needs to die.
Is that so? Well, let's see what you can do, Blade.
Easy, actually.
Blade, come on over. Glad to see you're enjoying the palace. Look, I've only got 5 minutes before I have to go meet with some alien freaks, and I want to ask you something. You've been around the galaxy a few times. What's it like dealing with the Empire?
That's been good business, and the government hasn't given me much trouble.
You're one of the last real independents. I admire you for that, but your kind is dying out. The Hutts have taken control of the gangs, and I think real soon the Republican Empire will want control of the Hutts, even if Nimro won't believe it. So if we gotta pick a side, I want to pick a winner, and I don't see the Empire losing.
It sounds reasonable, but what are you gonna do about it?
For starters, I make sure I'm not being stupid. There's more on the line than business. My sons are free traders. They're doing business in the Sullus system. It's their first time dealing with the Empire, so I worry. I probably shouldn't. But you came to me for a reason. What can I do for you, Blade?
You know Hutta pretty well, but you don't have my skills. I thought we could partner up for a job.
Is that right? Normally I wouldn't, but lately I could use someone who works alone and gets results. Nemro's been stewing in his slime since we lost a shipment of rare ores in the Evokai lands. He blames me for some reason. Now the Evokai, they're Hutta natives from before the cartel came. They mostly want us dead. If you get that shipment back, I'll pay you good.
Alright, I'm interested.
And maybe we both come out ahead. There's a work camp outside Jaguna. Nimro set it up for some Evokai who wanted peace. Bad deal, poor rubes. The chief there, Odef, was supposed to talk to the other Evokai tribes about returning the ore, but he didn't come through. He knows something, though. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an appointment to keep. But I look forward to seeing if the Red Blade's as good as they say.
So we now have a mission to go deal with Odef. So I think we'll be able to do that just fine. I don't think we're going to get all 15 of these done. I'm going to push, though. Going to push as much as we can. But it's going to be close. Of course, we can't quick travel somewhere unless we've been there before, so that's why we had to walk here. Hopefully we'll be set from here on.
You said you were going to get the ore back.
I have done all I can. They, the other tribes, will not listen.
If you say so. Hey, you the Red Blade? Heard you were coming. Thought we'd soften up the chief for you.
Any luck with your interrogation?
Says he's real sorry he couldn't make a deal. That's about it.
The other tribes, the Evokai who refused peace, it was they who attacked your shipment. You have given us homes and work. I help you willingly. But the tribes will not return Nemro's metals.
They won't even negotiate?
The tribes, they stole the shipment to spite the Hutts, and to use for themselves. They will make weapons, machines. They took the metals to their great village in the swamps. Only a beast or a shadow can enter. Seek the shipment there if you wish.
Thank you, you've been a great help.
I only do my part. I only want peace.
All right, Chief. Let's get you a med-pack or two. You've had a busy day.
So we're gonna have to go recover that ore and kill some Evokai, probably, in order to make that happen. We're not worried about mail, we're just gonna keep going. So you don't get the Your Saga Begins until you hit level 10. They're giving us some of that stuff a little early. But, okay. Yeah, let's get there a little faster. I don't mind using the credits. Oh, I guess doing that extra thing of killing the Evokai counted as a mission, because we've done 4 now. That's why it's going so fast, because anytime we do even like the little sub-missions within the actual mission, it still counts. Nice! That saves us so much time. Like, y'all don't even understand how good that is for us.
Slow down, Blade. Stay with me a while. We haven't had the chance to talk. I'm Kaleo. Nemro puts me in charge of the good stuff. His guns, his troops, the safety of his little palace. You can spare some time for me, right?
Who am I to say no to a woman like you?
Good answer. People who say no are never very interesting. You've got a nasty reputation, you know. I hear you went and murdered poor Dino Ray right on this spot. What was that about, Blade?
Dino and I go way back. He had it coming.
It's too bad. He had a pretty face before you messed with it. Me, I'm betting you and Dino had something else going on. You had a reason for coming to Nemro's house. Maybe money, maybe power. I like to think you'll be trouble, Blade. You'll be bloodthirsty, treacherous. Because I could enjoy keeping an eye on a bloodthirsty, treacherous pirate.
Well, I could enjoy being watched.
Maybe we'll get along after all. If you are trouble, take your time. I'd hate to stick a blaster to your head, or a slave collar around your neck, before I've seen everything you can do. That's all I wanted to say. You can go now.
You think you can make a threat like that and then just dismiss me?
I just did, didn't I?
Fathra will not stop his mining operations. He's going to keep tapping our gas pocket and cut our supply in half.
O kakiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia.
Don't play dumb with me, Taflajan. Fathra doesn't need to steal our customers if he doesn't leave us any gas to sell, and we can't uproot him without help.
Punyu kichawa joto jamba.
Idiot. Sorry about Taflajan, Blade. Legitimate business brings out the worst in us. Makes me miss actual crime, you know? But it looks like you're about to brighten my day. You find the shipment?
I have it right here. Delivered as promised.
The fee's been transferred to your account. You'll have access by the time you're back at your apartments. You earned every credit. I'd buy you a drink in the cantina, but I need to have a chat with Nimro. We should talk more another time, though. You do good work.
Always looking for business. Just say the word, Carols.
And I'll see you when I see you.
Are pretty much out of time, but I want to at least wrap up this mission before we get going on the end of the video. So let's go ahead and wrap up this particular mission first.
The operation is proceeding well, Agent. Thanks to your intervention, Carol's Jarvis will once again have Nemro's ear. I took note of your meeting with Nemro's security chief, Kaleo. You handled yourself well. Still be on your guard. We've identified her as a freelance assassin, enforcer, and anarchist. She's been attached to a dozen employers in half as many years, using several different aliases.
What's she doing with Nemro?
Unknown. In all likelihood, she needed the credits. And if she truly has no loyalty to the Hut, we may be able to use her in the future. On to more immediate concerns. Nemro operates a major Schwash gas mine on Hutta. The Empire wants access to Nemro's refined gas. Unfortunately, Farthra is tapping the same gas pocket as Nemro. We need to destroy Farthra's operations in the rust yards before Nemro's grinds to a halt.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to blow something up.
Then you may enjoy this. You will travel to Farthra's mining facility and place explosives in the drill shaft, destroying the equipment and collapsing part of the gas pocket. You'll need to strip a uniform and credentials off the facility guards to pass the final security checkpoint. A working disguise is imperative.
Should be straightforward.
Your disguise may not hold up under close inspection, so avoid conversation. The explosives have already been delivered to your room. Once you're finished, go back to Carol's Jarvis and make sure he knows what happened. Take the credit if you like.
I'll be back soon.
One more thing, Agent. Darth Jadis pays increasing attention to your work. He will reward success or failure appropriately, and I will not intervene. Report back after you've destroyed the mine and inform Carols of the results. Keep her out.
Alright, well, that is going to be it for this time. So, thank you everybody for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is linked down below, where you can watch our content before it's released publicly on YouTube. Also, be sure to check out our Discord, also linked down below, so you become part of our community. And I will see you all next time, where we will continue doing this. Have a good one. Bye.